Hello. So we're back. 2020, and this is the first video of this year. Okay? So I want to say to everyone, just have a nice new year, and hopefully, goes how we expect. From my point of view, I will try this year to be like, I don't know, let's say more professional, yeah? Let's try to avoid the shortcuts. Because we have so many videos about doing shortcuts, yeah? Let's try to be to go, on the pro side, just try to find the fault, trying the don't modify anything, try to do the things like properly, yeah. Okay, so I don't want to be dodgy this year. Not this year, yeah, maybe next year, but not this year. So what do we have here? We have a Lenovo laptop. This is a nice Lenovo laptop, i3 Lenovo Ideapad 320. The problem with this one is dead. What did you say, to plug the charger? No, I don't have the charger. That's the funny part. When you have a job and you don't have the charger. This is a Lenovo with a round pin. It's round. It's not Toshiba. It's not Acer. It's smaller. I don't have I don't have the charger. Yeah. So let's try with the power supply. 19 volts. You can see there on the. Yeah. Let's see if it's taking any power. It's doing anything. Because she'll take power. You remember we spoke about that. The 5 volts power supply should be on all the time. So I will use the ground from the HDMI port from the case, yeah? And plus on the middle. Okay, probably I touched the ground. Yeah. Now I'm on the middle pin and it's taking nothing, like 0, 0, 0. So it's no current going through my charging port. So I will open the laptop and we'll try again with the power supply to power up the laptop. I don't think it's a charger problem. Usually, the customers, they already tried with different chargers. Possible this has been opened before. I can see some seal, like screws with a seal on the top. One screw is missing. I haven't opened this laptop. I don't know nothing about this. Let's try and open it and find the problem. This was booked in with no powering. No powering on. Okay. Let's try and fix this one. If we can. Maybe we can't. Sorry. Yeah, kind of cold. I'm really sorry. I apologize. Let's try different. Let's try this year to be different, to be better. That's the idea, to be better. For some reason our microphone is touching the thingy. Better now? Not really. Now? Now, yeah. I can see the level. Okay. I don't really have any regrets. Actually, I'm so happy and impressed with this community. So on the YouTube channel, it's just a channel with a video. But on our Discord server, everything is like a big family. And I feel so bad. Like, we have the admins, we have the moderators, everyone is helping the others. I'm impressed, sincerely, really, I'm impressed. So if you are not on Discord, you should be there. Okay, let's try and open the laptop. It's a nice community there. Everyone very friendly. It's something which I never think I will see on a Discord server. It's incredible. Oh, anyway, yeah. Let's open this. You know, there are so many things to say about the Discord, but you have to be there. Let's try and open the laptop. Everyone is so helpful, you know. And okay, you know what? Let's try and fix this. If you are there, you know. Let's see. What can be wrong here? So it's taking no power. That means either my 3.3 volts power supply is dead, or my 90 volts power rail is missing. Okay, that's a nice board. Small board, clean, everything, you know, you can see everything is inside of the processor. Small battery. The RAM memory is on board now, yeah, and you have an extra slot. But what's the point to use an extra slot if you don't have access from the back? Weird. Because on the old laptops, you know, you have in the back, you have you open and you upgrade your RAM memory, but not on this one. On this one you have to strip down the laptop and use a extra, not a extra, use a RAM, yeah. So looks fine. Yeah, we have the seal on the board, so no one opened this board. You can see this seal here? It's a screw with that paper on it. So no one take this board out. Let's show you the power supply, 19 volts. Let's connect the ground. We have the charging port here. Let's connect the ground here. The screw from the charging port is connected to ground. So what do we check first? The ground is connected. We have the plus here. So I will touch on the middle pin, which is plus, yeah, and I will see if the laptop is coming on or is charging. We have here two LEDs, probably from charging and the power on. So I'll connect this here, and the red light is flashing. So check here. But it's taking like zero, nothing. So check the current on the power supply, yeah. So I have 19.2, and the other side we have the current. It's taking nothing, zero. So what I will do? Yeah, we can try and press the power button, but I don't think it will work. Press the power button and it's starting working. It's taking zero. Zero. How is possible my laptop is working with zero? Hey, it's working because the battery is charged. Hey, wait, what? So with the power supply, it's still taking absolutely no power, but it's still running on the battery. And we have the power on LED here. You see a white LED here? Okay. But again, plus minus is taking nothing, like zero. Zero. Yeah, the power supply is connected, but it's taking zero. So yeah, the laptop is running on the battery. What does mean? Does mean we have an issue on the input part. You know, there are two MOSFETs on the... let's check with the multimeter, yeah? Let's see if we have the 19 volts on the power supplies. Let's see. Minus plus, we have the multimeter on board. So we have on the power supplies, we have, maybe we don't have ground here. What about here? Nothing. 7 volts, you can see on the multimeter here, this multimeter, yeah, we have 7 volts because it's running on the battery. So what I will do, I will leave the ground somewhere, yeah, I will come with the power supply on the charging port, yeah, on the charging port. Okay, and I will check again. Still 6.8 volts, but on the charging port obviously we have 19. I can see a big diode here, which I don't know what it's doing. Looks like a Zener diode. Hopefully we don't have a Zener diode. I can't see here the first two MOSFETs. You remember we always speak about the first two MOSFETs? So we have the charging port, but I can't see any MOSFET here. It's nothing. We have the coil from the LAN port, the transformer, the multi-transformer, yeah? We have a big Zener diode here, but I think it's related with this transformer. But I cannot see the link between this part and here where are all the power supplies. So I believe we have to take out the motherboard. Let's see what... okay, even the battery has to be took out. Frozen BIOS? No. Not on this kind of fault, like it's taking no power. No. It's taking nothing from the power supply. Like nothing, like not even the... you know, like on any laptop around 10 milliamps, the 3.3 volts power supply. So the battery is out. We have the fan. Let's take out the fan. Wi-Fi antenna, we have the keyboard. It's a nice laptop. Looks nice, so it's a Lenovo. Let's see what can be wrong here. Touchpad cable. The hinge, let's take out the hinge because the motherboard is under the hinge. So we have a cable, we have the BIOS battery, we have a cable to the DVD. Okay, and all what is left is the speakers. So that's the motherboard. So we can see here, you can see the input part is so simple. Like here you have the charging port. Here you have a fuse, a coil, whatever it is. You have the first Mosfet, you have the second Mosfet, you have the current sensor, current resistor here, and from here you have a big power rail which is coming here. And this has to be our main 90 volts power rail. So if we have a problem, the problem is here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not nothing about my startup chip, the Super IO chip, because the laptop is coming on, it's working on the battery, so that's not the problem. We have different problem here. Let's see. So again, power supply. Where we can connect the power supply. The charging port is a simple charging port with plus and minus. So on this one, we don't have the middle pin, you know, with the problem on the Lenovo laptops. So we have the ground. Yeah. Plus, okay, multimeter. Multimeter, we have the ground. So let's see. We plus here. Plus here. Let's check. First, it's this coil. 18. First Mosfet. 18. The output of the first Mosfet. 0. Let's check together. But this time, let's try to be like a little pro and try to find exactly the problem. We are not doing dodgy things anymore. If we can, obviously, if we can. If it's more complicated, I don't know. So one more time, yeah? One more time. Let's understand what's going on here. So here you have the charging port. That's the plus. And you can see it's a track here behind the paint. It's coming here to this L. It's a coil, but basically it's a wire, it's a resistor. Inductor or... Yeah, here you have a carbon resistor. So these are on the serial mode. So the 19 is coming here, 19, 19, 19. It's coming on the first Mosfet. All 4 pins are together. And on the output you have all 3 pins together. 3 here, and this is the gate. Okay? From these 3 pins is going to these 3 pins on this MOSFET. So we know we have a channel N MOSFET and a channel P MOSFET here. Yeah. So this one is channel N and this is channel P. From the output of this one, all 4 pins together, you have a test point here. And it's going to the current sensor. We can see the little 2 tracks from the current sensor, which probably is going to some power management chip. Yeah. So our problem is, let's see, this is the multimeter. Okay, so I'll connect the 19 volts on the board. Now it's connected. So if we will be to follow, here we have nothing. Okay. One more time. Here we have 19, 18.8. Here we have 18.8. Obviously on the output of this one we have same voltage 18.8. On the input of the first MOSFET we have 18.8, yeah. And on the output, yeah, this is just a switch. You have to see this like a switch. It's a switch, yeah. On the output of this one we have nothing. So let's try to find exactly the problem, why this MOSFET is not on. If this is a channel N, it's a channel N MOSFET, on the gate I should have positive voltage for the MOSFET to be open. So here we have nothing. We have a resistor on the serial mode with the gate. Here we have nothing. And this is going somewhere. So we have to find out where this is going. Yeah? Where this track is going. Because I believe our MOSFET is good. We have no voltage on gate. Let me switch. Give me 1 second. Let me try to find out where that is going. We have no chip here, like power management chip. We have here a driver, but it's for these power supplies. Here is the sound Realtek sound chip. Here we have a Lenovo branded chip. This can be our power management chip, this one. This is all in one. The chipset is inside of the processor. Everything is here. South bridge, north bridge. Everything is inside. So if we have a problem, we have a problem here. Okay, let's see. Let's try to find the problem, yeah? So this chip, it's a Lenovo. Let's see online. 1 second, 1 second. LV 50 20A7 20A7 KB. Nothing. So what I'm doing wrong here? Huh? Why can't find anything about this? Like nothing. It's nothing about this ship. We have a picture somewhere. Nothing. Yeah, that's the most awkward moment when actually you have nothing, like no, you don't have a schematic, you don't find the chip online. So how can I know what that pins is doing? Wait, we have another chip here. No, it's Realtek. Usually if you can find the chip on Google, You don't need schematics. You have each pin, what is doing, what kind of voltage you has to have on the each pin of the chip, what is doing each pin. It's easy. The MOSFET is not burned. It can be this chip, but we have no idea because we don't have another chip and we don't have a schematic. Now, what you will do, yeah? Just be honest. I want to see like honest opinion on the chat. That's what I want to see. What you will do in this case? Search? No. You can't search. You already spent like 20 minutes. It's a business. It's not worth to spend more time. What you'll do? This is a cheap laptop. You cannot ask too much. You know what? I believe a business will teach you to be dodgy. That's what I believe. Because otherwise, it's not business. Actually, you have nothing. You have no solution to fix it properly. You are lucky just to get this working. Okay, you know what? Let's leave the things how they are. We are not pro. We will never be. Now, what you'll do? You'll do same thing like me. Exactly the same. Okay, I remove the MOSFET. So the MOSFET is removed. Let's make a bridge and end of story. No, it's nothing to check. We know the power rail is fine. It's not shorted because the laptop is working. So we don't have like, let's say it's taking too much power and we have to find the problem. No, it's not taking too much power because we've seen the laptop on. That's the perfect fuse, yeah? So actually, the people are saying when you are able to do bridges with a solder wire, your soldering skill, reach some level. But that's fine. That's okay. It's not even we have that fuse, we have that resistor, so we are safe. We have the next MOSFET. We are okay. We are okay. We are okay, but I was trying to prove something else on my videos this year. I think it's the manufacturer fault. Yeah, it's not my fault. It's the manufacturer fault because he's not sharing the schematics and the components, so everyone can know what's going on. You know what I will do? I'll just plug the connectors and we can test it together. It's nothing to check with the multimeter. Obviously, we remove the MOSFET. We short there the place of the MOSFET, so the voltage is going forward to the other part of the board. So it's nothing to check. It's just We have to see if it's working. Okay, the sound is plugged in. That's all, yeah? Let's power up. Let's see, power supply. Now it's taking any power. Let's check together, yeah? Ground. I just plug the battery. Ground. Plus. And check the power supply. Check there. 0.4 amps. We have red light. Zero 0.4. The current is a little bit low. But you have to be sure the laptop is charging fine, yeah? 0.3 is not enough. The laptop is still working on the battery. The battery is... how many? Wait, what? This is a phone battery. It's 3.8 amps. 3.8 amps. The charging current and the best case is 10%. That means 380 milliamps. But it's never like 10% because it will be too slow. So probably the charging current is higher. Well, let's see. The laptop is still on. It's working. Let's just use few screws just to keep everything on place. Okay. We have this hinge. Oh, the fan, sorry. Unplug the fan. Let's see together, yeah? Laptop is on. It is on. We have a user there. So I'll power off. Now it's off. Let's use the charging port screw. Let's see now. So the laptop is off. Nothing is taking power. The 0.01, which is great, 10 milliamps. That means, yeah, just wait. The current has to go up to charge. If it's not going up, we have a problem. And it's not going up. Yeah, on the motherboard now we have on the power supplies, check there, 18.8, yeah. So our main power rail is present and it's nothing wrong. But the problem is the charging current, which we don't have a charging current. We have 10 milliamps. 10 milliamps is not enough. Where's my... Now one more problem is I don't have any idea why this red light is flickering. Let's see, maybe need 20 volts. Let's see with 20. No, it's not charging. It's not charging. Maybe with the original charger. Let's take out the battery. Let's unplug the battery and see if the laptop is working. But we don't have a battery problem because the laptop was the battery was charged. Yeah. So let's see. Plus on the charging port is taking 10 milliamps. Press the power button and it's coming on. So the laptop is taking like 500 milliamps and it's coming on and it's working fine. So you see our issue, it's actually it's not charging. Plug in the battery. No, it's not charging. It's taking 10 milliamps. You know, are some things, and I found like a case like this, and actually with the charger it was charging. We don't have the charge. Let's charge the battery. Let's see if it's charging. 8.4 volts. Finally I see a battery with the right voltage on it. 8.4. That's the right voltage for 2 cells battery, yeah? So you have the red wires, which is plus, and it's taking 1.7 amps. So the battery is good. You see the battery is charging with 1.7 amps. 2 amps, yeah? So let's charge the battery a little bit. So in this moment I'm charging the battery with 2 amps. Let's charge the battery. I'm curious, what was the message, the message, the Windows message? What is saying? Saying charging? Is saying what? Yeah? Yeah, give me 1 second, give me 1 second. Sorry. Let's see. So now the laptop should come on because we charged the battery, yeah? And it is coming on. Or not. It's coming on or not? It's not coming on. You know what? It's very possible we can have a battery issue. So it's not coming on. Let's use the power supply. And now probably it will come on. Yes, so now the laptop is on, and if I take the power supply, sorry, what I'm doing with that voltage on the charging port? It's taking same current, 600 milliamps, 700, 800. If I take the power supply, the laptop is still on, it's running on the battery. On the charging circuit of the battery, we have a coil and two Mosfets. And this chip probably is driving everything here around. But on this laptop, we have to do more research. I have to speak with the customer and ask him if the battery was good before. It's still loading, diagnosing the PC. Let's power off. Yeah, it's off. It's on. No, no, it's not coming on. It's coming on if I plug the charger. Now the charger is plugged in, press the power button, it's coming on. And if I take out the charger, the laptop goes off. Okay. Possible the battery to be dodgy. No, the laptop is still on. What a weird job. No, the battery is good because we charge the battery. It's taking current. The battery it is good. Must be good. But why is not charging? Probably because the power management chip is dead. So we short the first Mosfet, but that chip is still dead. Let's see. And the laptop just switch off by itself. Okay. Let's see. No. The laptop is still working with the charger plugged in. But the job to be done should charge. And that's the moment when you have to decide if you go further or not. So actually you have a working laptop. Compare with how the laptop came like that, yeah? So you have a working laptop, but it's not charging. But what can I do is to go on eBay and find the same board and order the board to have the spares. Find a schematic. But even if I found a schematic, I still need parts, yeah? So you see these are going together, the schematic with the parts. And we have the charging sign on the screen, that's crazy. So you see that it's charging sign on the screen, but actually it's not charging. And if I take the power supply, yeah, it's saying like it's not charging. Put the power supply, it's charging. But the reality is not charging. Based on the current, you know, but based on what we see in there. From this point to the point where the laptop is fixed completely, it's a very long way. This was a short one, but to get this laptop fixed properly, it's a long way. Like how I told you, from simple reason, like we have no schematics, we have no spares. Anyway, if you can leave a message on chat if about that chip. Maybe you have same issue before. And I'm pretty sure that chip is the power management chip. The LV50287, yeah? So I'm pretty sure that's the chip. That's our problem. Because obviously it's not getting burned like a resistor or a capacitor. No, usually the components like chips are getting burned. Or if you have a link with the datasheet of this chip. But anyway, I'll stop this video because it's pointless. I tried to prove a point and I failed. So we do have a working laptop, you know. I can say, look, I will charge you half price and you have a working laptop. But first I have to find out if this battery was charging before. Anyway, you see, this is a case when you can't do more. You don't have time to spend more. But you got the point, how to check the things. Okay, like usual. Okay. So, let me see, maybe I can find a better job here. I will upload this video because if it's, you know, it's if I experience for myself, it can be a lesson for you. So if you have in the future this laptop and you have these problems, maybe this will be helpful, yeah? But thank you for watching. Just leave your opinion about this kind of jobs, what you'll do. I'm just curious to see what the other people are doing. Keep in mind, this is a shop. When the time is very expensive. London, it's extremely expensive. Probably more expensive, like, I don't know, it's expensive, yeah? So you have to use the time very efficient, yeah? So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye.